It's December when I'm recording this. We've just got lots of snow over the last few days, which means lots of shoveling and maybe some tight muscles or using muscles that you don't normally use. So we're going to stretch it out together. So we're going to start standing, and in standing, just check in. Notice how your body's feeling. Probably shoulders, neck, a little bit tight, maybe lower back. So let's start with our feet a little bit wider than our hips. Okay, and ever so gently, we want to start to wave our branches. So I want you to do this nice and slow so that your body gives you cues of, where you need a little bit of work, where you need a little bit of stretching out. Okay, so just slowly wiggling those arms, loosening up the shoulders. Back to our center point, and once we're here, taking our arms over our head, and take your right hand, hold on to your left wrist, and let's start to reach it over into the direction of right. So let your hips move and just feel this great stretch into the side of the body. Feel the compression in the opposite side. And coming back through center, we get to do the same thing on the other side. Left hand holds right wrist, and we take that over to the left. To your center point. Now take your hands onto your lower back, waist-ish area, and tighten the bum. And let's create a little back bend. So just draw the shoulders back, look up, and then coming back to your center point. Now here, let's just step our feet to hip distance. And we're just going to have our hands on our legs, soften the knees, and just sliding your hands down the legs. And we want to come into our first forward fold. And so let your knees be soft, probably a little bit of tightness here in the backs of the legs. Let your neck be relaxed. Let your shoulders hang, your hands hang. Just noticing how this feels. Okay, on the inhale, let's come into our extended forward fold. Hands are on our shins. We create this nice straight back. Think about drawing shoulders away from the ear so you're lengthening the spine. And then come back into your fold. Now let's take this into a ragdoll. Ragdoll is your absolute friend here when we're tight from shoveling. So we hold on to our elbows. We relax the head and the neck. And by holding on to our elbows in this way, we get this beautiful stretch into the shoulder blades. So we might even begin to sway. Upper body, arms from side to side. Again, just listening to your body. Notice how this feels. Okay, coming back to our center point, hands hanging down again. And now on the inhale, come into your extended forward fold. And folding again. Soften the knees. Let's roll the spine up, reaching our arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, draw the arms up, salute the sun. Exhale, soft knees, fold forward. Inhale, extended, forward fold. And fold again. Let's take our hands behind our back now. Interlacing your fingers if you can. Draw the arms up and away from the back. Heads relaxed down. Arms drop back down. Soft knees, let's roll up. Reaching our arms to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. And relax our arms down. So one more time, hands on your waist so you can keep your feet hip distance, or you can take them wider apart, whatever's more comfortable for you. Tight bum, draw those shoulders back. Create a little back bend, open the heart. And coming back to center, come into your ragdoll. Elbows are bent, knees are bent. Hands dropping down. On the inhale, we come into our extended forward fold, straight spine. Folding again. Let's step back to our downward facing dog now. And let's start to walk it out. Stretching out the legs. You can move your head around, looking from side to side, settling into the pose. Alright, let's come down onto our knees, and we want to kind of do child's pose. But for this child's pose, we want to have our arms alongside our legs, our body. So if that's difficult for you, you might grab a pillow or a blanket to let your forehead rest on. So your feet and knees really stay hip distance apart. All right, bring your forehead down, let those arms rest. And here, just let your shoulders flop down to the mat. Back up to table, and table just moving through cat-cow. Inhale, tummy down, chin up. Exhale, arch the back head, relaxing down. Again, inhale, dropping the tummy. Exhale, arching the back. And one last time, inhale, and exhale. And coming back to neutral. All right, we're going to transition to seated. We're coming all the way onto our back, so just take your time to roll back and take your knees in towards your body, hug them in. All right, and then we're taking our feet down onto the mat, keeping our feet hip distance, arms are out by your side, and let's start that slow progression of windshield wipering. So just slow and easy movements, a little bit more each time you shift to one side or the other. Giving your body time to make friends with this movement. Okay, we're going to take our knees all the way over to the right and relaxing into the spine here, look to the left. Transition to the other side, knees left, we look to the right. And then coming back to center, and in center we're transitioning into cobbler's pose, so open into those hips. And we're going to take our arms over our head, elbows are bent, one hand's resting in the other. A stretch out now. Reach a little bit more through one side and a little bit more through the other side. And then relaxing your arms back down by your side. Okay, there you go, guys. If you have a few moments, just chill here on the mat, relaxing. Come back to this as often as you need to. Thanks for joining me today. We will see you again soon on the mat. Namaste.